All right, today we have Miss Tiny, and I know. Wait, can we see it? I brought a crate today because I want to talk about that crate training for you because we're going to be using this crate like nobody's business, especially during our puppy times. But it's always a good thing to have and use throughout. You don't even know what it is, but if you're excited about it, we can check it out. Okay, so first, well, actually, hold on. I want to keep her on leash because I don't want her jumping up and everything else when we're when I'm talking to you about what the crate training is, how we're going to do it. I have to be really on top of managing her behavior. Girl, you about to jump? I'm freaking on to you. Lay down. Down. Good. Okay, so crate training. It can be easy to say, okay, to crate train, I'm going to throw you in the crate, shut the door. Okay, training. That's not what it is. I need her to love this area because you want to be able to utilize this crate all the time, not just in certain scenarios, but in every scenario. You want to be like, okay, you can go in the crate and you're going to love it. Not, we're going to build a complex so that way you never want to go in there and then I can never use it. So here we're going to go in baby steps. You notice I'm never going to throw her in there. Everything in the training, steps is going to be on her time, if you will. We are wearing this leash throughout the entire training today because here I want to manage her jumping. I'm going to be able to manage it with the leash on. I'm not going to be able to manage it without it. Management is huge during this puppy phase. I have to be able to manage behavior. I can't just hope it doesn't happen. So here we're going to leave it on. She's licking the bottom of my shoe. You're silly. You're silly girl. I'm a rubber bolly. I'm a rubber big old bolly. So yep, we're gonna keep the leash on. I'm not going to hold it again unless I absolutely need it. Okay, that's the talking part of training. Now let's do it. So safety of the crate. The crate door opens a direction. Oh shoot, I want to move my camera though because my butt's gonna be right here, and I don't want you having to stare at my butt the whole time. I mean, you know, you can. I just probably don't want to. There we go. That's a much better. So I have my cookies. Here I'm gonna reward her for every time she decides to check out the crate. This is not me throwing treats in there. I will never throw a treat in the crate as a bribe. Here, she has to either look at the crate, have any sort of interaction with the crate. That could be looking at it, walking closer to it, sniffing it. Oh, there we go. What's this? Here she's not even looking at it. She does not get the cookies. I'm gonna put them in my pocket to kind of remove that distraction as well. You always, good! There she hit it and made a noise when she looked at it. You always wanna stand on the opposite side of the door. It almost puts your body in the door like a funnel, funneling it into, good girl! Good girl! Nice job. I'm gonna give her a cookie for going in. Good job. I'm never shutting the door right now in this time. She's allowed to come in and out as she pleases. She's only gonna get a treat though if she goes in. Good girl! She's checking it out. I'm gonna give her a cookie for checking it out. Very nice. Good job. She's allowed to come in and out as she pleases. She goes in. Good job. I'm dropping the cookie. I'm not giving the cookie from my hand. I'm dropping it to wherever she is at. I'm not throwing it in the back of the crate. I'm putting it where her nose is. Good girl. Nice job. So here she's staring at me because she knows I have the cookies, which is why you don't want to get it from your hand. You want to drop it in there. I want to build value for this, not for me. Right now the value is only on me. She's like, you have cookies, you're cool. I want her to know I'm not. The treats are cool and the crate gives you treats, not me. Because that way, here she wants to be with me. I want her to want to be in the crate. So you notice now I've turned my body. Good job. Oops, that was too far. I turned my body and I started looking at the crate. As a hint to her, what you're doing, that's sitting there. Good job. She stayed in there. She gets a cookie. Good job. I turned my body and looked at the crate as a hint to like, oh hey, you might want to do this. Good girl, rather than look at me. Yes. Good job. Oh, good job. And there she wanted to turn out and like go out. If she wants to go out, she's allowed. If she wants to stay in, she gets cookies though. Oops, right here. Good girl. It's her choice. Good job. Good job. Totally her choice whether she wants to stay in. Good. Or come out. If she wants to come out, fine. You don't get a cookie. If you stay in, you do get a cookie. Yeah, good. There she looked around and decided I'm staying in. longer you stay in there, the more cookies you get, girl. This, you're gonna notice the problem is gonna be getting her out. She's gonna wanna be in here 24/7, which is a really awesome problem to have. Versus a dog where you cannot put them in a crate. That's a terrible problem to have, especially when you need it. Now, you might not even use this crate on like a regular, normal basis, if you will. But so people are like, I don't want to train it because I'm not going to use it every day. You might not even use it every day. It's important to train it so that way when you need it, if you ever need it, yes, you have it. Good job. Very good. Oh, her choice to stay in there. She gets a cookie. Good job. So remember, don't ever let it come from your hand. Good choices. Nice job. Good job. And she has a choice. She can come out. That's totally fine. Good job. She realized that didn't get her any cookies, so she went back in her crate. She's like, oh, you like it when I'm in here? Yeah, I really, really do. I absolutely love it when you're in here. And you notice she has this is not fear-based at all, right? I'm not like threatening her. I'm not throwing her in there and shutting. Yes! I'm giving her 2 because she decided she's going to get comfy in there. She's like, okay, cool. If I get comfy in here, I'll give her treats as long as she stays in there. Good. If she wants to just sit there. That's actually really, really smart. Oh, it's underneath. Yep. Girl. It's underneath your butt. There. Ta-da! Ta-da! Good job. Good girl. Nice job. Beautiful. That's gorgeous. That is the most gorgeous lady I've ever seen in my life. Good job. She's like, oh, I want to stay in here. You do. I assure you, you do want to stay in here. Beautiful. I could drop it. Yes, she gets 2. If you decide to get comfy in there and you want to stay in there, love it. Beautiful. You notice I'm not walking away either from it right now. During the initial practice of this, you're standing right by it, or you could be sitting right by it. Let's say like, there's like this TV show you want to watch, right? And you're like, okay, I want to watch this TV show, but I also want to work on crate training. You can bring your crate to your couch, and this would be you sitting on the couch and you working on crate training at the same time. So this would be the TV, and it's like, okay, you're watching the TV as she decides to go in there and like, if she was doing this, you would just toss treats. Oh, sorry. That was a crappy toss. You would just toss treats in there as she decided to go in. Now, you also noticed, I did talk about this in the very beginning, but I never threw a treat in there and said like, oh, do you want to get it or not? I only rewarded her decisions. She had to do something. Look at her back up to get in. Yes, good. I just rewarded her decision to go in there. At no point in time should it be a bribe of, if you go in there, you can get that treat that's on the ground. It's only going to be decision-based. If you don't decide, that's fine. You'll never get the treat. And this girl loves herself some cookies. So she's like, oh, getting comfy. That's a smart girl. That is a super smart girl. So again, you're not creating distance right now. You are right here, whether you're sitting here, you could be doing something else, like watching TV and just like giving her treats as she's staying in the crate. The door is not shut at this point in time. It is just, okay, I'm rewarding by dropping it in the crate when you are there. The distance, you walking away, that doesn't come for a couple more steps. So this is beautiful. Look at it. She goes, she understands what I want. She understands not necessarily what I want. She understands how to get the treat. That's what I should have said. She understands if she stays in there, that she gets the cookie, and she's totally fine with this, right? She's like, this is beautiful. Now, I want to name this, right? I'm going to name what she's doing. Good job. So in order to get her out of the crate right now, I am going to toss a treat just to get her out, because in order to name it, she can't already be in it. She can't do the behavior of getting in the crate if she's already in it. So I'm going to take a cookie just to get her out. I'm going to toss it over there. Okay, she's going to grab the treat. As soon as she grabs the treat, I'm going to say, crate. Oh, there's a cookie right there. Shoot. That was a really bad first time. Crate. Yes. Beautiful. Good. And she gets the cookie. Toss the cookie out. Crate. Yes. Good. I'm going to toss the cookie out. The tossing the cookie out is going to end really soon, just FYI. I just need it right now, or else she might be staying in there all day. Crate. Which again isn't a bad thing, but I can't teach her what going in, the verbiage of going in, if she's already in. Oh, okay. Finish that out. Finish what you were doing. Yes, good girl. I'll pay that all day. I will pay that all day, girlfriend. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna get her out. She grabs a cookie. Great. Love it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oops. I didn't throw it. I'm so sorry. It got stuck on my finger. Look. Girl, I threw it. I threw it. It's right here. It got caught. No, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. There we go. I love it though. Great. Yes. Beautiful. Good job, girlfriend. Good job, girly pants. Ready? Oops. Hit your mouth a little bit. Great. Oh, she's sniffing around. This is going to be a hard one. Just kidding. She's perfect. Good girl. Beautiful lady. Beautiful lady. Beautiful. Great. She went to smell my hand for the treat. She's like, is that it? No, it's not. Okay, now I'm also going to amp this up too. I want to teach her, I want to teach her that when you go in the crate, you lay down, okay? That does not mean my expectations are... Do I have to teach you that, or did you hear me, oops, or did you hear me say it? Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. Okay, well that's my expectations of when you go in the crate. Now, my expectations are not that you have to go in the crate and lay down for the whole time you're in the crate. That's not what I'm saying. It's just the initial, beautiful. It's just the initial, I want you to go in there and lay down. If you want to get up, move around, stand up, whatever you want to do after that is fine. This is the behavior I want when you go in initially. Oh my gosh, that was really funny. Like I literally was just talking to you and she's like, oh no, this is what you want? Okay, cool, got it, easy. All right, so in order to do the whole behavior, I do need to get her out of the crate. So I'm gonna use my handy dandy cookie. We're gonna start from the very beginning. Crate. Now she's wondering why she's not getting the treat, because she gets the treat every time she goes in there, right? I'm looking for something very specific now. Yes, good. I didn't say anything. I wasn't gonna mark the behavior until she gave me the one I wanted. And she problem solved that. Without me hinting to her at all what I wanted, she sat there and solved it. Beautiful. Now I'm looking for it to be a little quicker, not just going in there and looking at me and then sitting. I want it to be a little bit more fluid. Let's test it out. Great. Yes. Good. Great. Yes, there, that's fluid. Going in there and immediately flopping her bags down. You see, she's like, oh, I love this. So zero hesitation. I am not bribing her under any circumstances. I'm only rewarding her after she's already doing something, but other than that, I'm not doing anything. Ooh, we're gonna talk about that in a second though. So eventually, I gotta get this good first. Eventually, she does not get out of this crate with door open or closed. Well, closed, obviously she can't. But even if the door is open, she cannot come out of crate without some sort of release word. Crate. Your ADD kicked in. Gorgeous. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, so she's got that down. Now we're gonna add in the second part, which is you cannot come out until I give the word. I'm trying to think of, everyone uses different words. Go get it. I've had people use release, break, done, okay. I'll use okay for now, and then you change it. This is good. This is gonna be brand new, so you can change it at home as you're practicing it with whatever word you want, which means the exercise is finished. So it would look like this. Okay, cross the tree. Good job. And then we repeat it again. Great. We win. We lay down. We wait. wait a little bit. Okay, good. Now she doesn't get the treat till she does the full thing. She has to do that whole repetition. Crate. Go in, lay down. Okay, good job. Now the absence of my okay means you cannot come out. See, crate. As you see, this game's so fun. She's like, I want to repeat this over and over. Good girl. Okay. Good. Crate. Yes. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now I'm going to actually shut the door. Kind of. This was the first step when you're ready to shut the door. Okay. Crate. That's not crate. Yep. Lay down. Here, I'm going to take the door. I'm going to close it like this for 1 second. Open it up. Good. Okay. Good job. Nice job, girly. Crate. She has to lay down. Yes. Good. Okay, good. I want to know if that door opens. That doesn't mean you can come out. Beautiful. I'm not even really shutting it. I'm not even latching it. I'm just shutting the door. Like I'm getting her used to this door closes. Good girl. Oh, you finally found that? Here, come on this side. Yeah, I don't, there we go. I don't want you to get trapped. Great. Ooh, that's not great. And it's important you don't confuse her by giving her gray lines. Sometimes people reward this and say, oh, it's good. Nope, I'm very black and white. I'm very specific. You go in there and you lay down. Beautiful. Good. Door's gonna shut. Good. Door's gonna open. Good girl. Okay, good job. Very good girl. Good girl. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, okay, cheating. What do we do when we go in there? You notice I'm not drawing attention to that. Here, that's what she's looking for. It probably does get a lot of, oh, she's jumping up. She's gotta get down. Okay. That probably does get a lot of attention from her. Here, I'm like, nope, we're doing a certain exercise, lady. Get it together. Great. Good. That's what gets attention, is when we're a good girl. I'm gonna walk away. Come back. Good. Go to open it up. No. Redo that. What do we do? She has to give me that down behavior. Oh, no. And then she has to not come out until I give the word. You notice I'm not asking her for anything. Okay, good job, good girl. I'm not saying anything. I'm not telling her what I need her to do, because she knows it. She's just sometimes has a harder a harder time making that choice. There she heard the dogs barking, so she was reacting. I'm like, well, that's cool. That's not gonna get you anything. It doesn't change anything. As soon as she got in, she got the good reward, but then she got like excited and wanted to get out. Nope, rules are rules are rules. Doesn't matter what's going on. So it became a little harder to do, but she did it. She did it. Okay, we're gonna repeat that whole thing over since, I mean, that was her first time, but it didn't go as smoothly as I would want it to. Oh, here, let's move this chair. I don't need this anymore. That was just an example. Ready? Great. Good. Good girl. Oh, man. notice I'm not showing her anything. I want her to figure this out. She's smart. I could show her, but I really want her to go into her brain and remember what it is that I want in this moment. I'm gonna give her up to a minute. Oh, well, now she's just chewing on her leash. I'm gonna grab the leash. I want her to know she can't chew on it. Great. Good girl. What's that last part? Try again. Great. Good girl. Great. Great. Over here. Come in. There, she found the toy bin. Oh, no, we don't chew on the leash. We don't chew on the leash. Great. No, we don't chew on the leash. No, we don't chew on the leash. So when it's in her mouth, I pull it straight up. Okay, ready? Great. Great. Oh gosh, so now I've almost made a game out of this now. So she can avoid going into the crate because she's like, we don't have to do it because I chew on my leash. You stop and you grab the leash. I can't take the leash off though. Good. Good girl. What do we do? Great. Again, this is still her decision, which is why I'm not, you notice I'm not putting a treat in there. I'm not tossing a treat, I'm not tossing her in there, nothing. This is all her decision. I mean, she's not gonna get a cookie. I am moving her away from the toys though. You can't play with the toys. Okay, ready? Great. Good, good girl. You're missing one part. What do you do? No, ma'am. Good. Great. Great. I know I'm going to regret taking it off so much, but I want to. I know that's not the right decision. If I put it up here, I don't know that you're going to be able to go in there though. Great. I'm going to actually pull my seat back up. You notice my body is facing the crate. It's not facing her. It's not facing this way. It's not facing the other way. Great. Good girl. No, ma'am. Nope. Great. I am making it so she's staying around me, mostly because, oh no, oh no, oh no. Serious consequence for putting our mouth on people. So there, this is why I want her to wear a leash at home too, so that way you can control, like, manage that behavior. There, she literally just grabbed my arm. And to play, she wasn't doing it maliciously. I don't want to make it sound like, oh my God, she attacked me. That's not what happened. But to play, like to get my attention, to get out of doing this exercise, there's a huge consequence for putting your mouth, don't stand up. Can't chew the floor either. There's a huge consequence for putting your mouth on people, especially for dogs like this. Not to say our little dogs, it shouldn't be as problematic. It is. Putting your mouth on any human being is problematic, but she can do so much more damage with her mouth, even if it's not malicious. Say she goes up to an older person and grabs their arm to play with them and she rips their skin on accident. It happens. It happens. Ma'am. Great. Good. Yes, good job. Good girl. We're gonna shut this. We're gonna walk away. Good. Okay, good job. Good girl. Nice job. Okay, great. I guess we're doing this. Great. Good. Good girl. You're missing a piece. Great. Your puppy ADD is strong. Good girl. Good girl. Ooh, we're trying to step on this leash. Great. No, you'll never get this cookie. Absolutely not. She gave me a stress yawn there. She's like, ugh, I don't want to do this. And this is very typical puppy behavior where you're like, So there's the laying down. I want her to know that's not it. Great. Dang it, every time I went to go step on this leash, I miss it. No, can't go play with toys. Good girl. Good girl. Give me that thing I like. Yes. Good job. Good job. We walk away a couple feet. We come back. We open it up. Okay, good job. Good girl. My pants are falling off. I gotta do something about that. Okay, ready? Great. And how we learn this is repetition, repetition, repetition. We do it over and over and over and over. We really only got under 5 repetitions of me actually walking away. We don't have a ton of repetitions because this is where she's like, I don't want to do it anymore. Rather not. And that's fine in a sense, but at the same time I'm letting her know, well, we actually are doing this because think about it. I'm not saying you have to go in there. You don't have to go in there, but I'm also not letting you play. I'm not letting you do anything else in this room. So our choices are you sit there for the whole entire time or you do it and you get a treat. But she doesn't have to go in there. I'm not in any way, shape, or form making her go in there. That's her choice to do. But when you're at home practicing this, because here now she has a puppy ADD, she's going in the bins. I do want her on leash to where she can only be, her choices are she can be around you or she can go in her crate. That's her choices. That's it. You can only be 6 feet away from me. If she lays down to, I'm picking her up. I'm letting her know, no, we're not resting. You can either stand here and do nothing or you can do the exercise. Up to you. You choose. You choose. Ready? Great. I'm not even showing her the cookies. They're in my pocket. Because a lot of times people will be like, ooh, look at this. And again, I'm not bribing her. She knows the expectation of it. Right now, she's just like, I don't really want to do it. I wouldn't say she fully knows the expectation. She just barely knows the expectation, but she understands it minimally, which is all I need. I only need minimal understanding right now. She's deciding if she wants to do it or not. She has her eyes on me, so she's still thinking, oh, that was a choice. As I was saying, when they have their eyes on you, they're actively thinking, which means they're deciding what they should do or thinking about it, like what do I do in this moment, one or the other. And I love that. But it's when we choose, it's the next movement, the next physical thing we do. And then if she goes lay down, no, that wasn't it. So that's where I picked her up. Great. Good choice. Good choice. What are we doing there? Nope. I want to know it's not just going in. Nope. I didn't ask. Great. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, good girl. Good girlie. Yeah, walk away. Come back. Pick it up. Oh, no, we gotta get that lay down. Good. Oh, no, gotta get that lay down. I know. Yes. Yes. Okay, good girl. Good girl. Good. Oh, you're all sorts of tangled in your leash. Oh my god. Good girl. Oh, that's good girly. That's a good girly. Oh, so there we put our mouth on us. So I have the leash and I'm moving her away from me. I'm like, you cannot be by me. We cannot play that way. That's my boundary. We can play, but as soon as you put your mouth on me, that's when all interaction stops. It's very important we teach her this at this age, and we're not teaching her this at 2 years old when she is powerful. We don't want that. Good girl. That's good girly. That's good lady. Give me your ear. Scratch your ear hole. So I moved her away. Cannot play with me when you're gonna act like that. Ready? Ready, try again. Great. Good. Go. No, terrible choice. Nope, can't go anywhere else. Great. Good. There she grabbed her leash. Literally tried to run. Boop. I'm just gonna hold it. We can't have her leash in her mouth. Good choices. I know. No. So remember, it's straight up in the air. Good. Ready? Great. Nope, can't go over there. Nope, can't go over there. She has a hard time after when she gets up out of the down. Boop. She tries to run in and then run out. And I want her to know that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Great. Did I ask? I don't know if I did. I did there. You don't put that in her mouth. Great. Oh, I think I already said it. Shoot. You don't ever want to repeat yourself. There, I probably did repeat myself. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really sure. I guess if you're not sure, say it again. But just don't make it a thing to be like, Siri T, Siri T, Siri T, Siri T, because then they just learn to ignore. It's just one time, and I am gonna get that behavior. She can't do anything else, so I am gonna get it. It's just might not be immediately, which is fine. She's still actively deciding what she wants to do. She hasn't made another choice to either go somewhere, lay down, nothing like that. So I'm waiting her out. Nope, can't lay down. No ma'am. Great. They're opening crates in that room. Oh, she didn't decide to go down yet, so I'm gonna let her see if she's gonna make a good choice. Probably not gonna end with a good choice. Yeah, you got a little distracted there. She's like 60% into a DOWN right now, but stopped herself. Great. Good girl. Good job. Oh, no, no cookie. Great. Here she goes to play with it. Oh, she did. She's smelling around. She's like, did you put a cookie down for me? Because I went in there. No. No, ma'am. I think I already said it. Shoot, I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty positive I did. So here she's sniffing around. I want her to know we're not sniffing around. Good. Great. Good girl. What do we do? That's not it. No, ma'am. Nope. Nope. Good. Great. That was weird. Good girl. What do we do? Nope. Great. I know. She's like, I don't want to do this anymore. I will be honest. Training sessions should not be this long. They should be like 5 minutes. So I would have stopped after the first 5 minutes. And then I would have come back and done it. Here we have an hour, so I'm not surprised. She's like, oh my God, I'm sick of this crap already. Not surprised. But that doesn't change anything. Good girl. What do we do? No, ma'am. Oops, that's caught under your leg. No, ma'am. No. No. Great. No, ma'am. Great. No, ma'am. Great. Oof. Every time I go for it, she goes, I don't have it in my mouth. Jeez. Come on, girl, you can do it. You can do it. Come on. Come on. You can do it. And it's really important in this time. A lot of times people are like, oh my gosh, and this is where people quit, right? Well, again, you shouldn't be doing it for this long anyway. I'm just showing you the steps of doing it. But here, a lot of people will be like, whatever, and they just stop. And then their dog learns like, yes, I really don't have to do it. Or people will start tossing the treat in there. Don't ever, ever, ever toss a treat in there. I need her to make the decision every single time on her own. On her own. Here, I'm not gonna lie, I'm helping with the decision a lot because I'm not giving her other choices. She has 2 choices. She can sit here all day, or she can go in. She can't smell around, so I'm making it easier, but I am not putting her in there. I'm not tossing tray. I'm not making her decision for her. She needs to do that. That's the only way she's going to get comfortable with being in that crate, is if it's her decision to do so. There she goes to smell the, good. Yes, good girl. All the way. Good job. What do we do? Nope. I want to get her really quickly before she gets out. Like, so you're not going anywhere else. I want her to know you can't go anywhere else. Great. Nope. Can't go anywhere else. Great. I do have cookies. Yep. You probably don't remember because you haven't gotten one in such a long time. Nope. And we can't lay down, because lay down is that like quitting. Great. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Good. Finish it out. Finish it out. Finish it out. Good. 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 Give me that last piece. Give me that last piece. No. Try it again. Crate. Crate. Nope. Crate. She's like, I don't want to do this anymore. Nope, can't let go. Crate. Oh, I missed it every time. What the heck? Crate. Crate. I know, I heard that noise too. Nope. Can't sniff around. No, ma'am. Crate. Nope. Good girl. Nope. No, ma'am. Nope. I'm actually standing on it, so literally, oh, no, gotta stand up. Good girl. Crate. No, ma'am. Crate. As soon as she gives me one, we're gonna throw like a huge party. We're gonna get a toy and everything. No thank you. Here. Girl, stand up. Stand up. What are you doing? There we go. We're resetting. Crate. Got in. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yum yum. Thank you. Oh yum. No thank you. Great. Good girl. All the way. No thank you. All the way in, ma'am. Good girl. Good. Great. Great. Good. Good job. Yay! Yay! Good girl. Good girly. Yes. Good girl. Okay. Good job. Good girlfriend. Good girly. Oh, you want a toy? You want a toy? Yay! Good job. Good job. I want to throw a huge party for her and let her know how amazing that was. Because there she did not, she's like, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm tired. I've done this over and over. This is annoying. Which again, it is. We've been doing this for 45 minutes. We have been 45 minutes going in and out, in and out, in and out. And she I don't remember what time it was at, but at one point she goes, I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore. And it's really important that we say, that's great that you don't want to do it anymore. Also, I don't care. We are going to finish it out. And as soon as you give me one, we can be done. But it's not her decision to decide when she's done doing things. And that's kind of, that lesson is bigger than just crate training. That lesson is, you do have to do what I say. I'm gonna let you decide, but I will not stop until I get it, and you will not do anything else until you give it to me. But you do it, look it. We can have a huge party. We can have fun. We can do all the things. Oh my God, you're strong. Sweet heavens. Sweet heavens. Go, 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 go. Yes, 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 yes. Don't jump up. Oh, we haven't worked on this, have we? Good choices. Good girl. Good girl. Let me talk about that really quick. So here, this is important to actually play. A lot of people don't play tug. This crate is going to be in our way. That's fine. A lot of people don't play tug because their dogs won't let go of the toy. And they're like, I'd just rather not play. Tug is a great way to A, have fun. Get it, get it, get it. Yes, yes. It's a great way to have fun, but also learn impulse control and rules. So here, I make it alive. I make the toy super fun when we're playing. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Spin a circle. Yes, get it, get it, get it. But then, as soon as I'm done with the game, I take my hands. Hold on, let's turn the camera. Okay. And I put it right on the edge of the toy in her mouth. And I make the toy dead. You notice before the toy was alive, we were moving it, we were killing it together, now the toy's dead, it becomes really boring. So here I'm waiting for her, okay, that's my finger. Okay, we're not gonna do that. So here I wait for her, wait, too much of the toy. I try to put the extra in between my legs, but I hold it tight and we wait for her to let go of the toy. Good. Ooh, no. And we can't have the toy back until we show some sort of impulse control. Good, get it, yes, good job. So a lot of times people are like, I don't want to play tug because it teaches them bad behaviors. Nope, tug teaches them the rules of those behaviors. Good girl, good girl. You notice I don't say anything for her to take her mouth off of it. It's just, okay, we can either play by you letting it go, or we can play this game where you hold on to it all day. You pick. Good. And there, you know she didn't jump up. Yes, good girl! She gets the toy right back. Good girl, good girl. Yes, 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 yes. Get it, get it, get it. You notice how fun I make it when when I'm making it alive and we're tugging. Oh, yeah, it's so hot. Pull, 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 pull. Yes, yes. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, good girl, good girl, good girl. And then yes, good girl, good girl. So it's a great way to teach them those rules and that impulse control, and also how to leave a toy, even when they want to play. She wants to keep playing, right? She doesn't want the play to stop, so it's a great way. I'm getting tired, I'm gonna be honest. My stamina's not great. Whew! I need to work out. I need to work out some more. Oh, this is our last one of this one. This is our last one of this one, because, oh, mess. Oh, mess. Oh gosh, she grabbed the worst end of it, where all the flailings are at. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, okay. That one was not her fault. She had one of these. Oh, There, I'm using this leash now, so I can show it to you without her jumping up. I'm stepping on the leash. Because here, she keeps giving me jump ups, and I want to show you. There we go. So here, she had one of these, and I grabbed it on either side of her mouth, so it was wrapped around. She was trying to let it go, and that's where she was like, I'm trying! That one was my bad. So that's why, ideally, I like it if it's here. I shouldn't have ended when she was grabbing on these rope parts, because I wrapped it around her mouth, where she physically could not let it go. I can't end on that one, because A, it was awful. She ended it with a jump. Oh, jumping again. Boop, boop, boop. Good. Good, good. I put it under my foot so I don't have to use the leash right now, especially when I'm showing it, because you notice she keeps jumping up every time it moves. This is a great exercise for her because she wants that toy every time. Just because I have a toy or have something in my hands does not mean you can jump on me. Nope. So that leash is really going to be your friend in that game. Honestly, I would have her walk around the house with it just for a little bit of time to be able to really manage these behaviors. I had sent you, oh, this is what I want to talk about. Actually, good. You can practice your calming down while I talk to your mom about this. Okay. Okay, so you sent me a text. Shoot, it keeps sliding. Why can't I get this under my foot right? There we go. So you sent me a text about her going to the bathroom in your bed still. And you're like, oh my gosh, she's so fast. What that lets me know though is you have to manage better. A puppy needs a ton of management. They'll never know right versus wrong, whether they're a puppy or a dog. They don't have a conscience, so they're never gonna know right versus wrong. They might know, okay, this makes you mad. Do they care? No. Will they ever care? No. They don't have a conscience. It's just how they are. So it's our job to manage them, especially as a puppy. So I'm talking about management right now with the leash, where I think she needs to wear it all the time so we can manage her jumping and her impulse control. Now let's talk about the management with the bathroom. You said, is there any other forms of training? There are. We don't want to take those yet because I'm not willing to move my training up, because it gets more averse as we move up if you haven't tried everything you can in your management. And by letting me know, oh, she did it, it was so quick, lets me know you aren't managing it well enough. And I don't mean that to be mean, I'm just being honest with you. Because we're talking about potty training now, but this goes for every behavior. If our management isn't good, she's never gonna learn. So here it is making sure your door is shut. If you don't have a door to your room, putting a gate there. We have to have some sort of management. Honestly, it's gonna be that crate eventually, I think. She needs to be in that crate. If you cannot watch her, if she can sneak off for a second, that means your management isn't good enough. She needs to be in the crate. We need to make sure we're not setting her up for failure, because that's what we're doing, right? I know what she's gonna do. I can base her future behavior off her past behavior. I know she's gonna pee on the bed. I know she's in the room, she will pee on the bed. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's what she's gonna do. So when I leave the door open, I'm literally saying like, go do it, but then I'm also mad at her when she does. So here it's, I'm gonna set you up for success to say, okay, you didn't do it. You didn't do it because I didn't give you a chance to. There's no way you physically could do it. That's what we need to do with her. So A, keeping her on leash, I think is going to be this, it could be beneficial for the peeing too. You can keep her on leash and you could literally hold the leash and be like, you walk around the house right by me. Can't do any bad behaviors when you're right here next to me. I'm thinking more so for jumping and impulse control with the leash, but again, that is something you could use for that potty training. But again, you have to make sure your door is closed or a gate is there, or she is going to be in a crate. Eventually, you got to practice this crate training. But no, is there other trainings? Yes. Are you ready to go to those training levels? No. And the reason I know that is, say your management was amazing, your door was shut all the time, now she's peeing in a different room. That's when we bump up our training, is when she doesn't take the hint of, okay, I'm not going to pee in there, I'm gonna pick somewhere else now. Now she's just kind of a big F you. Oh, you're gonna manage that, I'm gonna switch it to here. That's not the case. She has one spot. We just haven't managed it well enough in our end. So make sure you're doing good on your part and you're managing it well. We're not gonna move up yet because we don't have to. Put this leash on her in the house. If she's chewing on it, again, you're just lifting the leash up so that way she can't chew on it. And then we're putting it back down, but it's every time she's chewing on it, we're putting it back down, but this is going to help so much managing that jumping and play biting even, because we can literally physically move her away from us when she's play biting. Now as far as the crate, everything with crate, follow those steps exactly the steps I did, except you're going to do them in 5-minute increments. Again, that was way too long. She checked out. She goes, I don't want to do it anymore. This is boring. I'm done. She's dead asleep right now, by the way. She goes, this is boring, I'm done. When she's a puppy, like her brain can only function for so long. So, you know, you wouldn't want to do that for 45 minutes straight. That was more so just to show you how to do the steps at home. You want to get a crate, you're gonna stand there, you're gonna reward her for looking at it, reward her for stepping in. Remember, you're dropping it on the floor in the crate. You're not giving it from your hand. Once she's getting in every single time and you're giving her a cookie, good job, good job, good job, then you're going to move on to, okay, I need you to go in there and I need you to lay down. Wow, good job, go in there, lay down. When she's doing that, great, then you go in there, you lay down, and then you have the release word to come out. Go in there, lay down, release word to come out. Go there, down there, release word to come out. Then it's go in there, lay down, shut the door for a second, open the door, release word to come out. Then it's go in there, lay down, shut the door, walk a step away, come back, open the door, release word, come out. If she gets up from her down in that scenario, that's where we shut the door. She has to give the down and she has to hold that down position until we open the door. So those are the steps. Those are a lot of different steps. That's something that, although I did it here within 45 minutes, more so just to show you, that's something that should be done like over a week span of time. You do like one step one day, then one step, and then the second step, and then the 3 steps, then the 4 steps on day 4. It's taking time to do that. I just wanted to make sure I got you all the steps so that way you can use this. So within a week, really, you should be using your crate. More often well, of course, more often than not, we haven't trained it, we haven't worked on it. So we're gonna be using that crate a lot, but take the time to practice it over, like I said, I'm saying like a week, but it's just over a longer period of time than an hour. I would not expect her right now, after doing this for 45 minutes, to, oh, okay, you're gonna go in your crate and it's gonna be great. That's not how our expectations are gonna be. We're gonna take it slow and say, all right, day 1, this piece. Day 2, this one and this one. Day 3, this one and this one. So that way we can get it really, really good. And I said doing it in like 2 to 5 minute increments of training. So I would do one day where maybe you would do 2 sessions. One, where you're doing step 1, then you take a break, and then you do step 1 later in the day, or not even later in the day. It doesn't have to be like morning, night. It could be you take an hour break and then you do another 5 minutes. And then on day 2, you do steps 1 and 2, 5 minutes, take a break for however amount of time, and then do it again. So you want to try for multiple times a day, but there's small amount of time. When I say multiple, it's not like, okay, I got to give 2 hours to her. That's crazy. That's a crazy amount of time, especially for a puppy to be able to focus for that long. I mean, I don't know, because I wasn't looking at the time, so I don't know how long it was before she was like, meh, done. But after like 20 minutes, she was just like, this game is stupid. I really don't want to play this anymore. Which I get. 20 minutes is an extremely long time when we should be doing, in 5 minute increments. So I totally get where she's coming from. But she did significantly better with her jumping today. I think maybe once she jumped up on me, maybe not even at all. I don't know. I don't think, okay, whatever, even if it was once, that's significantly better from our first 2 sessions. Significantly better. The one thing that she really hasn't done is that arm grab thing where she was trying to get my attention. I can't even talk about how important it is to cut that out now. To deal with that now, because it's cute and silly now when you're a baby. It is not cute when she's full grown. And again, her mouth bite per square inch is, it's a lot. I don't know exactly what it is for German Shepherds, but it's a lot. And we want her to learn to control her mouth, that your mouth is for food and toys only. Does not touch people, no, under any circumstances at all. Oh, I know. So she heard something, so she's like, oh, I get to get up now. No, you don't. No, this is relax time. Another reason why I wanted to wear this. It reinforces that relax time. How to calm down. Teaching her that, okay, it's okay to calm down. I know we kind of covered, we jumped around a little bit, here and there, but the biggest one is our crate training, because I want to be able to use that. Our peeing on their bed, we talked about that. This is more management on your part. Instead of getting mad at her for peeing on your bed when she pees on your bed, get mad at yourself and say, what could I have done? Why was my door open? Or maybe it might be mad at your husband. I went through a phase where my dog would just go through my garbage in my bedroom. And I was so good at my management, making sure the door was shut, and then my husband would leave for work and he would leave it open. My dog would go in there. Now, it would be easy to get mad at my dog. Why are you going in there? Da, 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 da. But no, it was me going to my husband. I never went to my dog and was like, you're in this trash. It was always my husband. You know he goes in the trash. You know it. Why would you leave the door open? So it's important everyone's on the same page. Make sure that door is closed. Keep a leash on her throughout the house when you're there and able to manage, because that's what it's for. It's for you to manage her behavior with. And you're gonna start seeing an increase in that. Let me know if you have any other questions. But she did really, really good today. Again, I did that crate training for so long, and she really did hang in there with me. Even if she kind of like quit middle through, she still did it. So that's huge, and I give her props for that. That was a hard lesson for her, but she did really well. We'll just keep it up. Let me know if you have any other questions, but I'm really proud of her. You did really good today, my little lady. Good job.